It's all about, win the little things in the morning, you win the day, right? Win the day, you win the week. Win the week, you win the month, and so on and so on. And that's how you can develop macro confidence. So you start with the micro confidence, the little tiny wins, and then you get to the macro confidence for the big things. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday! Mindset Monday time. Holy cow, this is Mindset Monday 40. Tonight we're going to talk about bad habits and the reason why we have such a hard time getting over them.
Alright guys, in 10 seconds we are going to kick this class off the only way I know how with
I didn't have the confidence in myself to educate myself and get the financial literacy to be able to do just basic things. And so how to overcome that? I took the big, weird, bad habit, fear, anxiety that I had, and I broke it up into really, really small things. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna sit with the bookkeeper and we're gonna learn this term and that term and this term. And the first bookkeeper that I worked with, she literally could not explain it to this dumb guy. I just couldn't manage. So I was like, all right, not gonna give up. Went to somebody else. They broke it down so clearly, so simply. I was like, cool, got it. And I've actually been rocking with her for a while. Once I had those basic things down, I felt more confident to then take on something a little bit more challenging.
And on that note, my friends, roll out those shoulders and we're gonna crank out those line drills. Newer friends on the far side with Colleen. Everyone else on my middle and front lines, we are all lunging it out.
Yeah.
Why you don't take on a task or a challenge or anything is because you don't think you can do it. There's fear, right? But if you develop a little bit of confidence every single day with very, very, very small goals, right? Another example from today, and I mentioned this, I forget in what group I mentioned this in. When I have like a list of like 19 things to do, or usually like 50 things to do on my to-do list, sometimes I feel overwhelmed. And I'll take that list. What's up, Carol? I will put it to the side, and I will take one thing off that list, write it on a new piece of paper. I'll do that one thing, I'll cross it off, I'll feel really good. I developed this little micro confidence in myself to get things done that day. I'll go back to the crazy list, take one thing, write it down, do it, cross it out. If I do that, the momentum is I just feel really good. I did that today. I had so much to do. I started to feel that anxiety of like, oh my God, you're not gonna get it done. Just one thing at a time. I developed my daily confidence to then just win the day. So it's all about, win the little things in the morning, you win the day, right? Win the day, you win the week. Win the week, you win the month, and so on and so on. And that's how you can develop macro confidence. So you start with the micro confidence, the little tiny wins, and then you get to the macro confidence for the big things.
All the way through. You should be hearing that loud pop. If you're only hearing this, you're not fully working your arms. So to fully get that bicep, tricep, lat, delt, all that work, you gotta punch all the way through. So all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Jab, hook, hook. Left, right, left.
If you think that putting everybody else first is going to be the best way to serve them, it's a misconception, right? When you put yourself realistically first, right? Not like abandoning your family or anything like that. Realistically first, you become stronger, you become more aware, you become more present when you're with the people that you care about. You're not gonna get as sick as much, you're gonna be able to engage more. So making that mental switch is really gonna actually give more value to the people that you love.
Partner number 1 is going to do 10 squat pulses. Once they get to 10, me and my partner are going to switch. I'm going to the wall sit while my partner does her 10 squat pulses. Once she does 10, we'll switch again. And we'll keep going back and forth for the last minute.
stressing over the things we have no control over. It's easy to say, right? It's easy to be like, I have no control over, there's nothing I can do. I think one of the things is that, because I've been there many times, right? And it still happens to me. It's a lack of confidence that if this thing happens to me, or happens to my job, or happens to my relationship, whatever it is, that I wouldn't be able to move on. It's the fear and lack of confidence in yourself that you'll be able to fix whatever crazy misfortune might happen. Does that make sense, right? So, an example. You might get fired from your job. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like downsizing, they're gonna lay people off, just a numbers thing, all that corporate American nonsense. You're stressing over it, but you know there's nothing you can do. You do a good job, there's nothing, you can't change anything. If you were more confident to be like, you know what, if this happens, I know that I'm talented, I can go out there and get another job, either in this industry or another industry. It's confidence, right? So in taking that example, I would then do small things every day, not in a fear reactive kind of way, but in a confidence building way. Let me make some phone calls to people that I know in these industries, right? I will feel more confident in them telling me, yeah, there's openings here, there's opportunities there. Maybe you want to start your own, business online or something like that. I would do little things to increase my confidence in myself to then not have the fear of the things that I can't control.
Quote of the day: everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Come up for that shoulder stretch. And I mean, yes, Evelyn, just for you.
I forget. I know. I'm sorry.
So with that quote being said, a lot of you guys were afraid to walk in on day one and even start this. And even halfway through the warm-up, a lot of you were still afraid. I mean, I was, and it was my interview. I was sweating bullets, not just from class. Switch sides. But look how far you've come just by getting over that little fear. A lot of you are making such incredible progress, not only physically, but mentally as well. So just getting over that little fear of realizing that it's just ridiculous helps you become a stronger, better person. Make sense?
Yes.
All right, our fit tip for today is all about apple cider vinegar. I actually bought some.
Yay!
You'd be proud.
Love it.
So there are a few benefits adding just 1 tablespoon a day of apple cider vinegar to your eating habits, but you want to make sure you're diluting it by adding water with it, because just a straight shot without anything in your system at all is going to burn your stomach lining, so we're going to avoid that. But adding the apple cider vinegar helps heartburn and acid reflux, promotes healthy cholesterol, aids in helping you burn fat, promotes healthy blood sugar, has antioxidant properties, and helps with your nutrient absorption. So apple cider vinegar, even though it smells bad, it actually doesn't taste that bad. I've tried it recently because after Colleen brings it here and I'm like, it smells terrible. It doesn't taste as bad as it smells, I promise. And with all those health benefits, it's really worth it to add it to your diet. And on that note, let's end our class with 2 power claps and rock stars on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We can do so much more together. We can go so much farther and accomplish so much more when working together. Now, I have a tremendous amount of energy. I got a lot of drive and motivation and all this stuff. There's no way that we would be able to do what we're doing right now if I was doing it by myself. It's the incredible team that we have at the studio and the incredible team behind the scenes like Jason and Dana that are allowing all of us to reach more people and help more people. Thank you all. Love you. Peace out. See you later.
My sister Seniorzilla. Not Bridezilla, not Bromzilla, Seniorzilla.
Gotcha.
Don't put that on there.